All right. Well, I am here to discuss with you about the work placement program that we run here at ABMP, York University. And this particular program is going to be run on behalf of ABMP in association with S2 Consulting and in collaboration with PwC. So our agenda, just briefly over the next 10 minutes, I do want to introduce you to ABMP York University, discuss with you what the work placement program is all about, ABMP's company connections, PwC as a program, discuss the student benefits and outcomes of the work placement program, and then finally how this could move towards the next aspect of your career, both as university students and beyond. So to give you a very brief background, ABMP is the Asian Business and Management program. We are a department at York University that has been in operation for over 21 years, and we deliver education, corporate, and government programs to top officials, presidents of universities, CEOs of companies, as well as students, undergraduate and graduate, and K-12 students. We do everything under the sun, but most importantly is the fact that we deliver customized programs, both in person and now from COVID. Because of that, we deliver them virtually. And we are the #1 training facility for academic training in all of Canada and #3 in the world. And we pride ourselves on the elite lecturers and mentors that we get for our program and delivering a very prestigious program at that. We've won awards of excellence in many of our, because of our programs, and work very closely with federal, provincial, and municipal governments in China as well as in Canada. So just moving through to discuss what the work placement program is all about. It is a program where university students are able to reap the benefits of a corporate environment in this unprecedented time that typically you can't do a face-to-face work placement. So it runs 3 times a week for a month. It is executed by a senior executive mentor from a particular Fortune 500 company. In this case, it would be with a senior associate at PwC. You collaborate with team members on a real-world project that's in motion in the company at that time, which will directly impact the industry of consulting. It's executed through research, through analysis, particularly data analytics. You draw conclusions and make recommendations to the company. It emulates this perfect corporate experience during this unprecedented time and develops the pertinent soft skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, innovation, collaboration, communication, adaptability, flexibility, growth mindset, and self-reflection that are imperative to your success both in university, in graduate studies, and beyond to the corporate market. So just to go through, we do execute it through a Zoom approach. There is an e-class site of which all students receive an account, a sponsored account from York University, and you have access to all of the information, especially directly to the company and to the mentor within that program. You can access resources, you can access the PowerPoint presentations or anything used during the particular session, and you're able to collaborate with your team members within this environment. So looking through, we have delivered many programs over the past, I would say since COVID, virtually over 65 at this point and counting. I know we have many more already planned with Fortune 500 companies, and you don't experience programs like this that are HR certified. So we do go through all of the legal parameters to ensure that this is in fact a successful and a real program that is recognized both in the corporate market as well as in the academic industry. So HR, we received their approval. Legal teams from York University, as well as from the Fortune 500 company, work together. Contracts are signed, and the mentor that is selected goes through a rigorous process to ensure that they are the best fit for this particular program. So when you receive a certificate from York University in collaboration with PwC, you know that in fact it is a legitimate, where there are so many out there that unfortunately are not, but being backed by an institution such as York University, especially working with PwC, it is a legitimate and a very prestigious program at that. So me speaking as Dr. Carrie Ewert, as the director of the ABMP, I am very honored that we are able to execute so many incredible programs such as this. And you'll see just from all of the slides, as well as from the certificates that we're able to hand out, that we are licensed by the bureau within China, the Business Bureau, as well as in Canada. So we are licensed and certified to actually hand these certificates out, and then are given company approval on logo, on signatures, so on and so forth. So the companies that we have worked with to date and executed very successful programs include Amazon, Google, BMO, CIBC, Deloitte, Amex, IBM, Samsung, Shopify. We've worked with Kids Help Phone, Accenture, Caterpillar, the major industries in terms of engineering, including Aecon, RBC, Microsoft, KPMG, HSBC, PwC, MBA Canada, and we continue to grow in terms of the needs in the industry, but definitely all of the major consulting companies, particularly PwC, which is renowned in the world, is who we work with. We offer a certificate that you receive at the end for those that successfully meet the criteria, which has literally been every student who has ever passed through our programs. Since COVID, we are very proud that over 500 students have successfully received this certificate, as well as a reference by the mentor that you're working with. Again, nothing that students, undergraduate students, or even graduate students ever receive a recommendation letter from a senior associate. We are receiving feedback from our past students where time and time again that they are getting accepted to graduate studies programs, accepted in top industries in the market, in China, in Canada, in the US, in Australia, and they say it's a direct cause because of these programs, because of the fact that they're able to build those soft skills throughout the time that they're with us. So the benefits, they go without speaking, but just to name a few, never before have university students worked with senior associates of such large companies and learned from such title experts and individuals. So you are able to engage in real work experience. This is currently a project that PwC is invested in. They are working to, so the work that's done within this program directly affects the industry. You're able to apply your education no matter what background you come from and what field. You're able to apply that, work collaboratively with your team and with the mentor to earn these and develop these necessary skills and competencies so that you have a competitive elite edge over your peers and over your colleagues. It helps enhance graduate program applications. During this time, you build that really important rapport with your mentor, and you receive that reference letter and that certificate from the company for your involvement within this program. Now, we're very pleased to welcome Sasan Datta, who is the main mentor to this PwC program. He is a senior associate and somebody who has immense experience in the company, is called on by the VP of the company specifically to share feedback from the industry and the work that his team does. And he works hand in hand with Peter Bowman, who is will act as a guest speaker throughout the program, with the main mentor being Sasan. Both of them are senior associates in digital operations with PwC. So at this point, I will conclude by saying that this is a program that is timely, it is elite, it is prestigious, and it is something that so many individuals are and have been successful with because of the elite nature and because of the skills and the competencies gained from this real work experience. So thank you so much for having me. It's been an honor. And if there are any questions, I'm more than happy to answer those.